to today's video. So I'm just going to do a get ready with me today because I am about to, well not right now, but I am going to be heading out for lunch with my friends today, and I'm so hot and sweaty because it's getting warm here now, and having to put makeup on this hot and sweaty face is not good. What time is it? It is 9:15. I have to be leaving about 11:30, so I have quite a bit of time to ramble and do my makeup. I'm going to be trying quite a few new things today. There's a couple of new things that I haven't tried before, so I just thought I'd do it like a first impression, talk through, get ready with me video. Okay, so I have all my stuff laid out here. So I'm going to crack on. I've already primed my face with Benefit's Professional. This is a tiny little tester one I got so long ago, and it's just been at the back of my drawer, and I thought, I was going to put another primer on, and I thought, you know what, let's just try this because I'm so hot that I'm willing to give anything a go. I'm going to take the dog into town. I don't know why I pointed here. He's in the bedroom. He's on my bed. He never ever sleeps on my bed, and he's just got on my bed. Anyway, for foundation, I am going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible, can't say it, 24-hour matte foundation. I got this when I was back in England. This is in colour 11 Vanilla. When I was in England, I did try it, so it's not like the first time I've tried it, but I was just so busy that, you know, when you have one of them days where you're just so busy that you don't even look in the mirror all day, and then by the time you've looked in the mirror, you're washing your makeup off anyway. So it was kind of like I didn't actually see how it worked. Where's my brush? Where's my brush? Oh, there it is. I didn't actually see how it worked because I didn't really look at myself because I was just so busy. So let's go in with this. I'm just going to use my Zoeva buffing brush, this one, to buff it in. 104. I've not put too, it looks like I put loads on, but I actually haven't put a lot on. I'm just gonna like really stipple it in because I'm so hot. The colour match is okay. All my foundations, because I've been getting a little bit of sun, a lot of my foundations are getting a bit too light for me now. Whoa. Problems of a freckly pale person. In the winter I'm like stupidly pale, and in the summer I like so freckly that I can get away with quite darker foundation. I've broke out a little bit. I have a couple of spots, 2 spots, 1, 2, because I've been getting so hot that I just feel like that. Also, I did go to bed one day this week with my makeup on, you know, so bad. Also, I'll pre-warn you, this is probably going to be a long video because it's a talk through one, and I don't know how long my camera's actually going to last because I only put it on charge about 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, whatever. I'm going to go in with another layer because that's just the way I'm feeling today. I want quite a full coverage foundation face. I'm meeting my friends Melissa and Nina in town, and we're going to go for a little wander round, and then we're going to go for lunch. And I've decided to take the dog with me because Dave's working away on business, and all the walks and wearing the dog out is just left to me. And if I don't wear him out during the day, he's going to play havoc at the night. So my idea is just take the dog with me today. And because in Germany he's allowed in all the shops and everything, so I'm going to walk him into town. We're going to walk, and yeah, he should be absolutely knackered when we get home. Okay, that's 2 smallish coats. It wasn't crazy amount of coats of the foundation. Now concealer, I'm obviously going to go in with my Maybelline Dark Circle Eraser. I can never get this name right, it's such a long name. I'm gonna go crazy under my eyes. I always blend it out. I've tried blending it out with brushes, and I just don't really like the way it comes out, so I do prefer to blend it out with my ring finger. Whilst I'm blending it in my concealer, I'll tell you about the bloody beauty blender. So I caved in and got a beauty blender, as you might have seen from my last video, and I used it yesterday, but I used it with a new foundation that I bought in that other video as well. And whether it was, which I'm going to put it down to the foundation, it just didn't apply, you know, the way I would want it to. So I'm gonna have to try the Beauty Blender again. On my first impressions, I was just not as impressed as what, you know, the hype had me to believe. The only thing I'm thinking is that it was to do with the foundation that I was using, because that foundation was a little bit too light for me and it just really sheared it out, and it was quite a sheer foundation anyway, so it just felt like I was trying to build up something that was just not gonna happen. But I will give it another go with a different foundation. Now to set it all with powder, this is the new L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour makeup powder, and oh yeah, it looks really nice. Oh, it feels so good. Right, let's set this bad boy. I'm just gonna repat under my eye to make sure that no creases have occurred. Same on this side, just repat your concealer to make sure no creases are there. Keep looking up and pop on your powder. This should prevent creasing, but my eyes crease no matter what makeup I use because I am old. What I do is I'll take a small brush like this and just sort of put it in the places which I know I'm going to be really, really oily, and then I'll go in with a big brush and sort it all out. Oh my god, this powder feels so nice. It's very powdery though, like it is making me mad. I'm gonna go for bronzer next. I'm using the Essence Sun Club Shimmer Bronzing Powder for lighter skin. This I got at the end of last summer, and I'm a bit put off by the smell of it. If you like the smell of coconut, you will probably love this bronzer because it's so coconutty smelly. So coconutty smelly. Anyway, I'm going to take this on a big brush. And I'm not contouring, I'm just kind of just bronzing today because, yeah, because I am. Next is blush, and I'm going to use the Natural Collection blush in Peach Melba. I absolutely loved this last year. I'm going to take this on a Jessup brush, blush brush, yep. Love this one. I love that it doesn't have too much shimmer in it. It barely has any shimmer, which is great because I don't really want a shimmery cheek today. I just want a nice non-shimmer cheek. As you can tell, I am so precise with the way I do my blush. I just feel like in a funny mood today, so I'm just kind of like slopping it on, blending it out. Yes. Next is brows, and I'm gonna go in with this Essence Eyebrow Stylish Set. I can't even say that word. This is the 02 Natural Blonde style, and it comes with these two lovely colours, and the colour that I use is the lighter one, this one. I am not the biggest fan of my brows. I try and just keep them tamed, and I don't really do anything with them because they just piss me right off. So I take the lightest colour and I sort of just put it on the ends because that's usually where they're the lightest for me. So yeah, I don't really do anything. I just give it a little bit of an arch, and that is that. that's that. Because I'm blonde, I think it is a little bit difficult to sort out your brows. All the brow pencils that say they're for blondes are just not, and they look crazy. So I think it's better when blondes use powder products anyway for their brows. I think it looks more natural. Okay, next I'm going in with my eyes. I'm gonna start with the Catrice Oops Nude Did It Again, which I always use on a big fluffy brush. I'm gonna take this from lid to brow. This is just like my base. I always use this as my base because, yeah, I just think it's a really nice base. Okay. Grand. Next, I'm going to take this P2 Ultra Matte eyeshadow and primer in colour Apricot Taupe. Same brush. I'm just going to put this in the crease. Next, I am using this Essence All About Nude palette. I am absolutely in love with All About Sunrise palette, and I have this one as well at the back of my drawer, and I was like, let's crack it out and let's see what kind of eye look we can do with it. Look at them gorgeous colours. I think I used it once or twice. I think I'm going to take this little beauty here into my crease and just see how this works. My brushes are a little bit of a mess because I used I did a pink eye look yesterday, and pink just really messes your brushes up. It just does. It messes my brushes up anyway. Just like sticks on them. You know what? I'm going to bring it down onto the lid as well. Why the hell not? I'm going to bring it onto the lid. Alright, next I'm going to take this middle one here. I'm going to take this on this Jessup Small Tapered Blending Brush. Just check it's a clean brush. It should be, yeah. So I'm going to take this one and put that into the crease, but more like the outer V. The outer crease, not... Put it into the crease, but concentrating more on the outer V. The outer crease? You know. Okay, so now I'm going to go back with that first brush, this one, and just kind of not put any product on it, just make sure it's a little bit cleaner, and just go and just sort of reblend everything out, starting in the crease. And just make sure it just looks seamless. Right, I'm going to pop a bit of a brighter colour on the inner corners. I think I'm going to use this one down here on a... I don't know what brush this is, just an flat eyeshadow brush. So I'm just taking this lighter colour, put it into the inner corner, and just sort of blending it in with the colour that we've already put down. And then I'm going to go back with the small tapered blending brush and pick up a little bit more of that grey colour from the middle. Just make sure that that meets quite seamlessly in the middle. And then I'm going to go back in with the first colour that we used, which was this one on the end here. And I'm just going to go back into the crease and just make sure it's all blended together. Okay, so that is eyeshadows done. Really like this palette. Another cracker from Essence. These little palettes are cracking, honestly. Pick one of these up because I don't think you'll be disappointed. So good. Right, what do I want to do with... Oh, I need to do a brow bone highlight. What do I have to do? Alright, I'm going to get this brush. I'm going to use this lightest one again and just highlight just underneath my brow bone. Just underneath my brow bone. I'm going to highlight my brow bone even underneath my... I'm just going to take this into the inner corners. Let's brighten everything up. But yes. Awesome. Yes. Okay, next is my eyeliner. I brought all my foundation, my mascaras in and stuff because I just did not know what I want to do. I think I'm just going to do a nude eyeliner. I really like nude eyeliner. This is by the brand Manhattan. I just feel like the ones that you have to sharpen are just so much more creamier, in my opinion. I have a couple of new mascaras. I have this one by Essence, which is apparently a dupe for a higher brand, I can't even remember. But it's, I mean, this is gonna, it doesn't give me that much length, but it's super black, which I like. Then I have this Lift Up one by P2, which I used yesterday, and I got to say it was really, really difficult to get off my eyes last night. I'm gonna go with the Natural Collection and then use this one, I think. So I'm gonna go in with my Boots Natural Collection Waterproof Mascara in black. Yep. And then I'm gonna go in with this Essence one. Let's curl these lashes first, shall we? When I do my mascara, I always have my mirror really low because I just find that I don't create that much mess when I have my mirror like down here and like looking down. Also, I'll tell you while I'm doing my mascara, Taco, before we went to England, I had to take Taco to the vet. For those who don't know who Taco are, Taco is by Miniature Dachshund. I absolutely love him, he's like so cute, and I can't even believe that in June he's going to be a year old. But I had to take it to the vets the day before, 24 hours before you travel out of Europe and go into England. Like traveling into the rest of Europe is fine, but going into England with your animals, you have to do like so many stupid things. So anyway, I had to take it to the vet, and she had to sort of give him a worming tablet, like, and then write down that she's done it and all of this. So whilst we were at the vet, I was like, vets are just so expensive in general, so I was like, I'm gonna get my money's worth here, and I'm gonna ask like loads of questions. Yeah, he does this thing with his back legs where he kind of like lifts one of them up and then does this like weird jump, and it was really weird, and he's always done it, and he's what now, 10 months old, so he's always done it. So I asked her to sort of check his like joints and everything to just see if everything was fine, and he's not in any pain or anything, so she checked everything and said it was fine. I also asked her about his claws, his like nails, because everybody keeps telling me, oh, they're a bit long, but I was like, I'm just gonna listen to the expert. And I've asked the vets this once before, and she was like, they're absolutely fine, smaller dogs just have a bit longer nails. So I was like, okay, cool. And then I asked her about his teeth, because he's been like crying, oh no, because he's been like crying quite a lot when he's like chewing on toys, and he can't really eat hard treats or anything, he'll just start crying, and I'm just like, oh, he's just teething still maybe. But she checked his teeth and she was like, yeah, his baby teeth haven't all fell out, and his adult teeth are really pushing through, and it's kind of like 2 teeth in one hole. So I was like, oh my god. She's like, we need to help, so we need to like put him to sleep to, you know, he needs to have surgery. So I was just like, okay, when does he need that doing? And she said, well, as soon as possible. So anyway, I think he's gonna get it done next week. So, but whilst we were in that, I asked about castrating. Got like a runny nose. Here he is, he knows that I'm talking about him. Hi babies, you know that I'm talking about you. And I asked about like castrating, and I said, can you do the operation at the same time? I'm going in with this one now, by the way. And she said, yeah, it's really common to do that. So we are gonna get his balls gone at the same time. God knows what I'm gonna be like on that day when that happens, because he's like completely my angel, and yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be a complete mess. That is that. I need to get a cotton bud because I made a little mistake. Yeah, if you ever make a mistake with mascara, just don't wipe it away straight away, just leave it until you've completely finished and it's dried a little bit, because once it dries you can kind of just rub it off without it rubbing all your makeup off, she says. There we go. So I'm just removing all of the foundation off my lips, which is a good thing to do. I don't soak and wet my lips, and I thought I'll lick it a little bit, and because I like my lips to be dry for the next part. Okay, I'm undecided with what lipstick to go with today, so it's either going to be this lipstick here by Essence, which is Glastonbury. I've used a lot of Essence products today, or it's either going to be this one, Nude by P2. I feel like I'm going to do the darker lip because I've played it safe most of the time. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this one, I think, the Glastonbury one, and I'm gonna use this P2 lip liner in First Lady. Quite a statement lip. I'm not overdrawing my lip or anything because I'm gonna be eating and stuff, so don't want to overdraw them. And then I'm going in with this. This is from the Essence's. Sorry, I'm really snuffly. This is from Essence's new festival range, and this is Glastonbury, and I really like it. Right, so that is it for makeup. I'm just gonna set it all up. Yeah, I'm just gonna set it all now with this setting spray, which I use all the time. Okay, so for hair, I have no idea. I don't actually want to do anything. I just want to just leave it like this and be like, yeah, that's me done. I think I might run, oh my god, these roots, they look bad on camera. They're not really this bad. I think I'm just going to run the straighteners over it and just leave it quite tousled, I think, because it looks fine. So this is my finished look. I just completely could not be bothered doing my hair. I got the straighteners out and I was like trying to curl my hair with the straighteners, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just probably going to end up putting it up anyway because I'm going to have the dog with me and I'm going to get too hot, and I just like, I could see it happening. So I have got this shirt on from Zara, which had like since the sale last year. Little black vest top from Primark. I have my gorgeous necklace from Colosseum. I just put some gold hoops in, and yeah, I just sort of literally grabbed my hair up with one of them grabby clip things. So yeah, this is my finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like these talk through videos, let me know because I'll do a couple more of them. Usually we get ready with me ones. I like to speed it up and anyway, I'm gonna get going. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. It means so much to me. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone!